Welcome back, friends. It's Mimi here. I'm so glad you joined me. I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, but I'm glad to be back. And I am back with another read aloud. I know I miss my Monday read alouds. I know it's not Monday, but I wanted to get it in for this week. I know you've all been back to school recently, and I hope you had a great first week, first day, first month, first 2 months, depending on what time you went back. Well, our friend Peter Headerson sent us another one of his books from his Cal and Cassie, the Cats book series. And of course, there will be a giveaway. So you do not want to miss that. Stay tuned to the end to find out how you can enter to get your own copy, your own signed copy by the author. Well, this is called From West to East. Cassie and Cal Cats Visit Japan. Are any of you from Japan? Well, what's wonderful about this book is it talks about celebrating diversity and opening up your mind to different cultures and rituals, routines, and just different ways of life. And I love that. Don't we all love that? And if you're a teacher, you're going to want to get a copy of this for your bookshelves. If you're a parent, you're going to want it for your little one. So stay tuned and join me on the carpet for this read aloud. From West to East, Cassie and Cal Cats Visit Japan. Written by Peter Headerson and illustrated by Tulip Studio. Join us to let the cats out of the bag with our global tale. Two felines are taking their very first trip but are looking so pale. In fact, the furry twins are both sweaty, scaredy cats. They don't want to leave their country, culture, or cozy mats. They're at the airport here. Do you see? They look very scared and anxious. She's biting her nails. They're at the furry animal airline. Hey, did you notice that some of these words rhyme? I just love a rhyming book. Can you help me find some rhyming words? What did you say? That's right, tail and pale. They both end in A-L-E, the ale sound. They just replaced the first letter. Once very famous performers and cats, these twins lived more than 9 lives. But when it comes to trying new things, they break out in hives. Instead of catnapping at home in their native land, their jobs relocates them to Cat Island in Japan. Cal wonders, do they hunt cats on Cat Island too? Cassie thinks, yuck, I don't like seaweed or mochi that's blue. As Cassie scratches at her seatbelt during the long flight, a timid tortoise smiles and offers a warm green tea milk delight. The tortoise declares, I'm Taka, in a tone of purity and peace. Meanwhile, Cal snores like a bear under a fuzzy blanket of fleece. Thank you, shelled friend, Cassie whispers to her new pal. Dao itashimite. You're welcome, Taka says with a bow. Cassie shakes Cal awake to meet and greet the Far East. Rudely, he stares at Taka and hisses, Who's this ancient beast? Cassie defends her friend. Cal, please, open your mind and heart. This is Taka the tortoise. She's as unique as a fine work of art. Cal replies, Are you part beaver too, since you eat with wood? Taka and Cassie giggle and nibble on tofu, rice, and veggies that look so good. Softly, Taka exclaims, I only eat vegetables because of my religious beliefs. The kitties listen and learn about cultural differences with respect, not grief. Next, Taka hails a cab to share her customs and local life. The friends all close their eyes to meditate, releasing fear and strife. They wander among glorious gardens as the koi splish and splash. The cool cats ask questions and pose for pictures with a flash. The koi are the fish in the pond. Then Taka takes them to an onsen, like a big hot tub or bath. Everyone relaxes as she recites haiku. They later do Sudoku math. Now, a haiku, for those that don't know, is a short poem. Finally, Cassie gasps, "Well, look what the cat dragged in here." Cal bows slowly and apologizes. "Taka-san, forgive me, dear. I was afraid to try different languages, friends, and foods. But I know that diversity expands our minds and lightens our moods." Years later, they remain on Cat Island with Persian, Siamese, and Burmese. They embrace Asian culture and perform for global audiences with ease. Now, what I love, besides the fact that there's so much acceptance of diversity here, is that at the end of Peter's books, he has great fun activities to continue the learning, and as well as a free link to a coloring book that coincides with the story. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for how you can win a wonderful copy for your library. And read the description below for extra detail. So, what did you think? Did you like this one? I really liked this one. I really, really did. Wasn't it great how, in the beginning, Cal was not kind of, well, they were both nervous about traveling over to Japan. It's a different country. It's across the pond from us. And, in any new country, they're going to have different ways of life and different ways they celebrate things and eat foods they eat and, just everything. And in the beginning, he was kind of hesitant to embrace it. But then eventually he came around, saw, different does not mean worse. Different can be wonderful. And that's what we want. We want our kids to celebrate and embrace all different cultures. So, if you want a copy, here's what you're going to do. If you own a YouTube channel, I would appreciate if you would share this video out. If you have any kind of social media, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, or anything like that, post it. Share this video. Post it. I would appreciate it. For each share, whether it's video, whether it's, on social media that you share, you'll get one entry. And definitely comment down below if you enjoyed this book and if you'd like to win a copy for your son or daughter or your classroom. So you don't have to live in the United States to win this. It's worldwide because, I love you all. And I will see you next time for another Read Aloud and some activities. Mwah.